Welcome back, fellow dragons. My mental health is shit. Like, really bad right now. It actually got worse since last night. I've never had this problem where it's hard to describe. I can think about other things and not have the negative thoughts in the back poking their way through. But the emotions that usually come with the bad thoughts are just there constantly. So it's a good thing that I'm playing Norn9, because this is going to force different emotions into me. Not just because I'm filling in the characters, but because my brain's gonna be so focused on the emotionalness of the story that it will change my emotional state, even if just temporarily. That's the plan anyway. But if this doesn't fix it, I'm gonna have a bigger problem. And if I end up having to take a ride to the MHMR, that might be a thing that might happen. But for now, let's enjoy the let's enjoy this. Let's redirect the energy that's trying to come out of that background panic attack that's trying to happen to me. And hope that Senri doesn't have his own panic attack, because that might be an additional problem. Senri-kun's cheeks turned red. He looked so cute I couldn't help but smile.
わかりづらい優しさですね。
Such a vague form of kindness. In fact, I'm gonna rewind. Oh. Yeah, the cookies thing. Yeah, just scrolling back for a little recap. Because I haven't decided yet how I'm going to do the visual novels. I know I'm going to do visual novels and Code Lyoko stuff on Tuesdays, as far as uploads go. I don't currently have Code Lyoko stuff to upload. I want to get back into IFSCL, but that's mentally time-consuming, and with my work situation, I just don't have the energy for something. I just don't have the energy for that, even though it's something that I would, like, Code Lyoko is one of my comfort things. Like, Code Lyoko is, like, the strongest form of comfort media I have. The only one that rivals it is actually, this tabletop RPG show, called Forgotten Indigo. Another one called Thrilling Intent, but it's like Thrilling Intent still doesn't have quite the same effect as Code Lyoko or Forgotten Indigo. I don't know what it is about those two, but they, instead of just giving me dopamine, for some reason they also give me serotonin. No, that's gotta be what's happening in my brain. Because it can kind of replace my antidepressant when problems happen to an extent. help if I don't need to replace my antidepressant because I'm not out of it, or it's just being overwhelmed by the situation. It can help. Like, it can help and make give it the boost it needs to do its job. But yeah, yeah. In the previous episode, it was the last thing was like, yeah, no, hey, those cookies that you like, Akito's the one who told me how to make them, and you said they were nostalgic, and yeah, he purposely went out of his way to remember, so he must have made them for you a lot. And he was telling me to make those cookies for you a lot. And, yeah, so, and this is where we ended. Give me a moment, fellow dragons. Sorry, fellow dragons, that was my phone. Hopefully my ringtone wasn't picked up for long enough that it caused copyright issues. In fact, I'm gonna mute my phone and have it resting. There we go, it's on vibrate. It's on my lap now under the blankie. Oof, cold screen. There we go. Yeah, I only looked because I thought it might be work. It wasn't. It was just spam. I didn't even answer. But I had to make sure. Alright. That's such a vague form of kindness.
はい、まさに千里くんのお兄さんです。
Yes, he's definitely your brother.
へえ、つまり僕の優しさも分かりづらくて不器用で意味不明だとそう言いたいわけですね。
So you think that my kindness is just as incomprehensible, clumsy, and hard to understand? Is that what you're trying to say? Well, Senri, you did learn it from him.
違います。押し付けがましくない自然な優しさだということです。
No, that's not what I meant. I'm just saying that it's a more subtle, natural form of kindness.
僕は違いますよ。人に施した親切は逐一メモをしているタイプですから。
Me? No, I'm not like that. I'm the type of person that keeps track of every kindness I do.
おお、貴重
The
面で
cough's
す
still
ね。
not gone. Wow, that's very meticulous of you.
冗談ですよ。
I was joking.
僕はあの人の本当の気持ちを知りたい。でもちょっと怖い気もしてます。
I want to know how he really feels, but I also feel a little scared.
僕みたいなダメ人間を弟と認めたくないからあの人は僕と話そうとしないとかなくないでしょ
Oh, Senri. The good news for you is that Akito is not like your maternal grandfather and the fucknuts in the village. Maybe he's refusing to talk to me because he doesn't want to accept that he is such a pathetic person like me as a brother. It's not possible.
なくないです。
I'm pretty sure that this weird double negative is the best they could do with the translation of that phrase. I don't speak Japanese. I can kind of sing in Japanese if I like the song well enough, but that's the weeboo part of my brain talking.
Weep!
Yep. And the song would be butchered. Then again, I butcher songs in the language that I speak. My native tongue, too. So... I'm not sure if you heard little bro yell weeb from the other room. But he did. It's not possibly impossible.
否定か肯定か分かりません。
I'm not sure if you're agreeing or disagreeing.
ないです。それは絶対。
It's not true, absolutely not.
センリ君はこんなに素敵なのに、人の痛みや弱さを分かち合える優しい人なのに。
You're such a wonderful person, Senri-kun. You can sympathize with other people's weaknesses, their pain. You're so kind.
大丈夫ですよ。きっと分かってくれています。
It's all right. I'm sure he understands that.
あなたのすごいところはスラスラと人を褒められるところですね。女性と相対した時の鏡さんを彷彿とさせます。
Sorry, fellow dragons, coughing fit. My nose is now doing a thing. That's because I was kind of partially crying from the, background anxiety, whatever the hell's going on. Good news is, so far, the game is working. Your ability to compliment people so smoothly never ceases to amaze me. You remind me of how Kagami acts whenever he meets a woman.
ありがとうございます。
That was... I don't know if that was a compliment, let's be real. Thank you.
褒めてませんよ。
Oh, there we go. That wasn't a compliment.
え、
What?
冗談です。
I'm just kidding.
センリ君、冗談が多すぎです。
Senri-kun, you joke far too much.
あなたと話しているとついからかいたくなるんですよね。
I can't help it. Whenever I talk to you, I just get this urge to tease you.
小春さん、好きですよ。
Kakeru, I love you.
今度は冗談じゃないですから。
And I'm not joking this time.
はい。
Okay.
で、本当に来るんですか、あの人は。
So, is he really coming?
来ます。ななみちゃんが連れてきてくれるはずです。
He is. Nanami-chan should be bringing him along. We had devised a plan. It was that the four of us would go into town. On the ship, Akito-kun would stay locked up in his room. But if he could come out to town, they should be able to talk face to face. Plus, I don't think he'll agree to talking no matter how many times I ask him directly. Akito-kun mentioned that he didn't want to hurt the people that were important to him. It was a lovely sentiment to have, but Senri-kun isn't so weak that he needs to be protected forever. Not anymore. He needed to understand that. I left you all up to Nanami-chan to bring Akito-kun over. It's a lot to ask, but she's the only one he'll listen to right now.
僕ちょっと様子を見てきます。
I'll go take a look.
私が行きますよ。
No, I should go.
あなたはここにいてください。
You should stay here.
はい。
Okay. I wonder if it'll be alright. What if Akito-kun sees Senri-kun and backs out of the trip? If something like that would happen, both Senri-kun and Akito-kun would be hurt. I should go too and try to convince...
すみません。
That had better not be Motohisa. Whoa, sorry. Oh! Yay! Oh, fuck. Give me a moment, fellow dragons. I can't remember what voice I've been doing for this fucker. Okay. Oh! This person. He was the one who piloted the ship when Senri-kun came to rescue me. He told me to use my powers to drive away the enemy, but Senri-kun managed to get me out of it.
邪魔だ。しつかい。
You're in the way, pyrokinetic.
すみません。
I'm sorry.
ほら、むやみやたらに凄むんじゃない。
Hey, quit intimidating her, will you? Sorry, Kakeru.
いえ、私は。
No, I...
お前も少しは謝れ。
Come on, man, you should apologize too.
俺は能力者が嫌いだ。特にしつかいわな。
I hate espers, especially pyrokinetics.
おい！ったくしょうがないやつだな。
Hey! I swear that guy's hopeless. Wait, I remember, he's from the same island as Masamune-san. That's why he's talking to him. But why did he come here? I heard the ship's inspection was already finished. He came to make sure that he came to check some shit of his own. The real check is from Natsuhiko. He seems to really have it out for me. It's almost refreshing in a way. What? I heard about him, though only through word of mouth. Apparently he despised warfare and was at odds with both the world and Mr. Traveler. He must not appreciate the fact that I was with the Traveler, even if it was only for a short while. I don't blame him. It was my fault for leaving the ship in the first place. I'll probably never be able to get along with that man. Not in this timeline, probably.
お待たせしました。白縫さんに先に町に行っていてくれと言われました。
Thanks for waiting. Shiranui told me that we should go ahead into town.
そうですか。
Is that so?
どんな手段を使ってでも連れてくると苦内を手に誓ってくれました。
She swore that she would bring him with her by any means. Well, she was holding her kunai.
それは心配ですね。
That's troubling.
っていうかさっき東さんがいましたね。久々に会いましたけど相変わらず人相が悪い。
Also, did you see Asuma just now? It's been a while since we met, but he seems just as sour as always.
あの方にそんなことを言えるのは千里くんぐらいではないでしょうか。
You're probably the only one who'd get away with saying that to him.
そうですか？あの人は結構扱いやすい人ですよ。挑発にすぐ乗るし。
Oh my gosh! Senri messing with Natsuhiko is dangerous. Whether he's gotten rid of his own guns in this timeline yet or not does not change the fact that he is you don't want to fuck with him. He made friends with a psychopath. Really? He's actually pretty easy to deal with. He always takes the bait for one.
私にはとても真似できません。おいそれと話しかけることも。
I can't even talk to him casually, much less provoke him.
あなたでも苦手な人がいるんですね。
I guess we all have people we dislike, even you.
あ、いや、これは私の問題で、あの方は何も悪くなくて。
Oh no, this isn't anything to do with him. It's a problem with me, really.
あの時助けてもらったのに、お礼もちゃんと言えていないんです。
He helped save me back then. I haven't even been able to thank him for it.
少し安心しました。あなたは誰とでも仲良くなれる人だと思ってたので。
I'm a little relieved. I always assumed you could get along with anyone.
私の欠点が千里くんを安心させられるんですか？
My flaws are relieving.
だって僕が補ってあげられるでしょ？
Yeah, because I can make up for them, you know?
あなたにはいつも助けてもらってばかりですけど、僕だってあなたのために何かしたいって思ってるんですからね。
You're always helping me out. I'd like to return the favor every now and then.
だから何かあったらちゃんと僕に相談してくださいよ。
So if anything happens, you should come ask me for help.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
顔面の凝り固まった東さんのからかい方、伝授してあげますね。
Again! Don't fuck with Natsuhiko! He was willing to kill you guys. Just based on his own moral reasoning. His goals were ultimately good, but his methods are fucked up. I've said this many times. He seems to be changing his methodology, even in this timeline, but we don't know how much. He was still willing to kill all of you guys just to get it to deal with worse people. So don't fuck with Natsuhiko. I'll teach you how to really get under the skin of that stone-faced Azuma.
それは
Oh, well...
それじゃあ行きましょう。シュクリさんたちが来るまで二人きりのデートです。
Anyway, let's head off. Until Shikuri and Shiranui join us, it'll be our own little date. Uh-oh. Oh! Interesting. So we're seeing what Natsuhiko's here for. Good.
やっと直接話してくれる気になったかと思えば、女の子を威圧して、お前は少しも変わってないな。
Just when I thought you were finally about to open up, you had to go and intimidate a girl. You haven't changed at all.
威圧してない。
邪魔だと言っただけだ。
I did not intimidate her. I just told her she was in the way.
嫌いだとも言っただろう。
You literally said that you hated her.
本音を口にして何が悪い？
What's wrong with speaking the truth?
俺はお前が少しでも皆と打ち解けてくれることを望んでるんだがな。
I was hoping you'd be able to open up to the others, even if just a little.
兵器を壊すという目的はお前と同じはずだろ。
Her goal is to destroy all weapons, same as you, isn't it?
一緒にするな。貴様らはまだ世界に首輪をつけられた犬に過ぎん。
Don't lump me in with you lot. You're still nothing more than the world's lapdogs.
それで何か分かったか？
So, did you find anything?
お前が睨んだ通りだ。この船にエラーは起こっていない。
It's just as you suspected. The ship didn't encounter any errors.
すでに修繕されたからとかではなく？
And this wasn't because it was already fixed?
ああ、ここ最近の情報を洗いざらい見たが、エラーが起きたという記録も修繕された形跡も残っていない。
Nope. I scoured through all the recent data. There's no record of any errors occurring, nor any sign that they've been repaired.
やっぱりそうか。
I thought as much.
一杯食わされたな、科学者どもに。皆殺しにするか？手伝うぞ。
Yeah, see? See this right here? Natsuhiko's gun has not been taken and destroyed yet. We have not taken his gun. He still has that. Don't fuck with Natsuhiko. So those scientists sure pulled a fast one on you. Or those scientists pulled a fast one on you. Sure you don't want to murder them all? I'll gladly help.
やめてくれ。ここは皆にとって大事な居場所なんだ。
Don't. This place is important to us.
巫女たちが心配だな。急いで探し出さないと。一体何が目的なんだ？
I'm worried about Mikoto and Itsuki. We'll have to find them fast. What's their end game?
俺たちは世界の命に従っている。それで十分じゃないか。
World's orders, is that not enough?
さあな。俺たちにも想像がつかないことを企んでいるのかもしれない。
Beats me. Maybe they're scheming something we couldn't even dream of.
なんだって？
What do you mean?
小春さん、見てください。あそこに巨大なクマがいます。
Gar, look, there's a giant bear over there.
砂糖で作ったクマの彫刻だそうです。なんだかすごいですね。
A bear sculpture made out of sugar. Apparently. That's pretty amazing.
へえ、なぜそんなものを作ろうと思ったのか聞いてみたいです。
Amazing indeed. I'd like to know why they decided to make something like that.
遅いですね、シュクリさんたち。
Korean Shir New Year running pretty late.
まだ町に来て5分しか経ってませんよ。きっともうすぐいらっしゃいます。
It's only been 5 minutes since we came to town. I'm sure they'll be here soon.
待たせた。
Thanks for waiting.
ほら、行ったそばからななみちゃんとアキトくん。
See, here they are, Nanami-chan and Akito-kun. And Kakeru, apparently. Well, that's, I have to... They just used the arm just crossed thing, but I'm pretty sure his arms are down to his sides. Sorry, I needed to take a sip of caffeine.
これはどういうことでしょうか？
What is this?
有志のご協力のもと確保した。
I caught him. With some help from a volunteer.
有志っていうかユイガさんですよね。どう考えても間違いなく。
Volunteer. This has Yuiga written all over it. Yeah, he wrote his name on the back of one of the leaves, see?
でもこれで逃げられない。
But now he can't escape.
頼む。もう逃げねえからツタを解いてくれ。これじゃ経理に捕まった犯罪者だぞ。
I'm begging you, I ain't gonna run away no more. Just untie the vines, will ya? I look like a freaking criminal being escorted by the cops.
経理気分をお手軽に味わえる。
I don't mind playing cop for a day.
あのな。
Listen here.
その格好すごく似合ってます。シュクリさん顔怖いから万引きで捕まった不良みたい。
I think it's so too. You look like a delinquent who was caught shoplifting with that scary face of yours. What?
このままでいたくなった？
They forgot a T. Changed your mind? Want to stay like this?
そんなわけねえだろ。
Of course not.
白縫さん解いてあげてください。このままじゃ僕らも巻き添え食って悪目立ちしちゃいますよ。
Sure, Norn, please release him. At this rate, he's gonna start making us all look bad.
確かに。
True.
向こうに砂糖で作った巨大なクマの彫刻があるんです。見に行きましょう。
There's a sculpture of a giant bear made out of sugar right over there. We should go have a look.
砂糖で作ったクマ？それなんか意味あんのか？
Bear made out of sugar? What the hell's the point of that? It's a waste of sugar.
食べるため。
For eating.
お腹壊しますよ。
That's a guaranteed stomach ache. Again, sorry for the coughing, fellow dragons. We all decided to have a look at the one-of-a-kind sugar bear statue. It was so big that even Nanami-chan seemed to lose her appetite. Hey, she would eat it. There we go, see? We all had a good laugh. Discussing how Heishi would have likely taken on the challenge of eating it. But Akito-kun still looked upset. Then we bought some sweets at a stall. They were filled with all kinds of fruits wrapped in a soft pastry. With each bite, a new flavor of sweetness spread in my mouth.
美味しいですね。これ気に入りました。
This is delicious. I really like this.
もっと食べたい。
I want more.
もう自分の分食っただろ。我慢しろ。
You already ate your share. Have some restraint, will ya?
これ船でも作ってくださいよ。
You should make these on the ship.
レシピもねえのにできるわけねえだろ。
I even got the recipe. How the hell am I supposed to make them? Sibling, stare down. Go! You both blinked. You failed.
私、飲み物買ってくる。
go buy some drinks. No, he's after that fucking recipe. Not long after, Akito-kun went off somewhere as well. He might have been chasing after Nanami-chan.
シュクリさん、楽しくないんでしょうか？
Doesn't seem like Shikuri's having fun.
あの人のことを忘れたままのくせに、兄だと分かった途端慣れ慣れしくして、僕のことを呆れてませんかね？
No, he just doesn't know what the hell to do. The sibling affection is not jiving with his guilt complex that he's got going on. We need a real therapist on the Norn. Those psychology books that I'm guessing Natsuhiko would be leaving everywhere are just not enough. And that's only assuming that either Natsuhiko would leave psych books all around, or Sarata would. Between the two of them, there's gotta be like a bunch of psych books all over the Norn at this point. But you need someone with action. You need an actual psychologist or psychiatrist for this shit. And the two are very different. One has medical training and can write prescriptions, the other does not. Psychiatrists can write prescriptions, psychologists cannot. They can make recommendations to doctors, and the doctors can write the prescriptions. I have a friend who's a psychologist. Or, actually, did she finish her internship? No, I think the pandemic prevented that. Yeah, no, I think the pandemic prevented her from even starting her internship. That sucks. Alright. Sorry, I got distracted by that. And then there was a bright yellow leaf outside my window. It's like a cluster of leaves. I'm like, my brain's like, is that a bird? It's not, though. It's like just a bright yellow cluster of dead leaves stuck to a weird viney looking tree branch. Anyway, do you think it's because I'm acting all buddy with him even though I still don't remember anything? Maybe he's offended.
Senri-kun.
Senri-kun?
飲み物買ってきた。
I bought you a drink.
ありがとうございます。
Oh, thank you!
アキトは？
Where's Akito?
ななみちゃんのところに行ったんじゃないんですか？
We thought he went off to find you.
来てない。
No, he didn't. When I looked around, I saw Akito-kun facing away from us. He was at the stall where we just bought the sweets. What is he doing? Could he be buying some for Nanami-chan because she wanted to eat more?
呼んでくる。二人とも待ってて。
I'll go get him. You wait here.
卵黄だけを使うのか。だからこういう記事になって。
He's like, baby brother thinks I should cook these? You know what? Fuck it, that sounds fun. It's like, my girlfriend and my brother like these. Okay, all the more reason to get that recipe. So you only use egg yolks. That's why the pastry turns out like this, huh?
あとは企業秘密。わかった。生地の作り方だけ聞けばなんとかなる。
The rest's a trade secret. Got it. As long as I got the recipe for the dough, I can figure the rest out. Huh?
お前、いい加減気配を消して背後に立つのはやめろ。
What's sneaking up on me like that?
お菓子のレシピ？
Getting the pastry recipe?
あいつらには言うなよ。
Don't tell him that.
私が言わなくてもいずれわかることだと思う。作ってあげるんでしょ？船で。
Yeah, if I don't, they'll figure it out eventually. You're gonna make them on the ship, aren't you?
ずっと眉間にシワが寄ってる。怖い顔してる。
You've been scowling all day. Scary.
もともとこういう顔なんだよ。俺が出てきたのはあいつが村に帰るなんてことを言うからだ。
That's just how my face is, alright? The only reason I came out here is because that kid said he's gonna go back to the village.
アキトにとって楽しむことは悪いこと？
Is having fun such a terrible thing to you, Akito?
あの村に帰ってあいつが幸せになることはない。船が出発するまで見張っておこうと思っただけだ。
He ain't never gonna be happy if he goes back to that village. I just thought I should keep an eye on him till the ship leaves.
それならそう言ってあげたらいい。
Then you should tell him.
あいつは俺のことを覚えてない。記憶がないことをいいことに兄貴ぶるなんて卑怯だろ。
He doesn't remember a thing about me. It ain't right for me to just start acting like his brother now, just because he's got no memory of me.
あなたは私を許してくれた。一ノ瀬さんも許すことを知っている人かもしれない。
You forgave me. Maybe Ichinose knows how to forgive too.
もう少し信じてあげてほしい。私があなたを信じたように。
Trust him, just like I trusted you. Sibling bonding! Sibling bonding! Sorry. Sorry, that's a reference to a thing that wasn't even on recording. I was whenever I'm playing Fire Emblem Engage, I have a pair of siblings paired off together to hang out. I always chant sibling bonding. Sibling bonding. Come on, everyone be... It's like, yeah, no, you guys need to bond. Sibling bonding. Y'all are clearly having... Y'all just had an argument. Nope. Reconcile those differences. Stronger team. Come on, sibling bonding. It's like every time I throw a pair out to fight an enemy that's siblings, I chant sibling bonding for luck. For a while after that, we walked around town. We went to all kinds of different places. From shops that sold toys to a vendor that sold Nanami-chan's favorite herbs. With each destination, we talked about all sorts of things and had plenty of fun. Unlike before, Akito-kun also started to gradually replying to Senri-kun's questions. My brain shuffled the sentence, but I think I still got all the words in there. Then I suddenly noticed that my handkerchief was missing from my pocket. Apparently I had dropped it. I had a vague idea of where it might have happened. So I apologized to the other three and went on a search for my missing handkerchief. Do not separate from the group, Koharu, you dummy! I seem to recall taking out my handkerchief somewhere around here.
探し物ですか?
Oh no. Hate it. Recognize that voice. Hate it. Looking for something.
はい、この辺りにハンカチを落としてしまって。
Oh, yes, I dropped my handkerchief somewhere around here.
これのことですか?
Do you mean this?
そうです。ありがとうございます。
Ah, that's it. Thank you so much. Huh? Knew it. A woman was there, standing by herself. She looked splendid, like a gorgeous butterfly had transformed into a human being. Also, a lot like Natsuhiko-san. She's so pretty. She's beautiful in a way unlike Mikoto-chan or Nanami-chan.
小春さんですね。お迎えに上がりました。
Uh-huh. Burn her, Koharu. Koharu, was it? I've come to escort you. Huh?
どうして私の名前を、それにお迎えって。
How do you know my name? And what do you mean, escort?
聞いていないのですか? 話が通っていると報告を受けていたのですが。
Were you not aware? I was under the impression that you were already informed.
記憶孵化し装置です。アイオンのものから改良を重ね、携帯可能な大きさにしました。
It's a memory and perception device. We've improved upon Ion's original version and have modified it to be portable.
これを返せば、政宗の過去史を他者にも見せることができます。
I don't trust you, bitch. With this, you'll be able to show Masamune's visions of the past to others.
あなたは世界の方なんですか?
Are you part of the world? Run, Koharu.
ええ。整え渚と申します。この機会を渡すために参りました。
Yes, my name is Nagisa Totonoe. I came to give this device to you. No, I came here to give you this device.
でも、政宗さんはそんな機会があるなんて言いませんでした。樹さんの能力を使うしかないって。
But Masamune-san never said anything about this device. He said that our only choice was to use Itsuki-san's power.
この改良版の存在は政宗は知りません。島にはプロトタイプはありますが、政宗が忘れていただけでしょう。
Masamune is unaware of the existence of this improved version. Though there's a prototype on the island, it's likely Masamune simply forgot. Bitch, you abused your brother and Masamune. Fuck you. Masamune-san forgot? Could he really forget something so closely tied to his own power?
ただし、使用には条件があります。あなたには私たちの島に来ていただきます。
If you wish to use it, however, we have one condition. We'd like you to come to our island.
そんなに怖がる必要はありません。ちょっとした検査をさせてもらいたいのです。
There's no need to be alarmed. We would just like to perform a little test.
検査?
ええ。
Test?
あなたは類いまれな素質があります。過去にあなたほど力を操れた能力者はいません。
Yes, you have a rare affinity. A gift, if you will. Past or present, no Esper has been able to match your ability to wield and control power.
その理由を解明したいのです。ほんの少しで済むことです。
We want to find out why. It'll only take a while.
あなたが私と共に来ることで、万人の未来が守られることになります。
Hey bitch, fuck off. By coming with me, you'll be protecting the future of millions.
万人の未来って何ですか？
What do you mean the future of millions?
この世に生きるすべての人の未来です。それ以外意味はないと思いますが。
The futures of all who live in this world. I don't think there's any other possible meaning.
私の能力は炎です。燃やして壊すことしかできません。
My power is fire. It can only burn and destroy.
そして私は破壊のために能力を使う気はありません。
And I don't intend on using it for destruction.
炎の能力はそれだけで素晴らしい。けれど、私たちが求めているのは能力ではなく、あなたの素質です。
No one believes your bitch ass. Pyrokinesis is a fantastic power. However, what we're looking for is not your ability, but your affinity to use it. Lying bitch.
あなたはすべての能力を最大値まで引き出すことができる可能性があります。まだ用途は決まっていませんが。
It's possible that you have the unique capability of drawing out any power to its full potential. However, possible applications haven't been determined just yet.
きっと世界があなたをより良い形で生かしてくれるでしょう。
I'm confident the world could make much better use of you.
ああ、そんな怖い顔で説明したら余計怯えてしまうよ、渚ちゃん。
Oh dear. Now, no, you'll scare her half to death with a terrifying expression like that, Nagisa. Out of the shadows, Masamune's uncle appeared. Instinctively, I backed away.
そうは言っても時間がありませんので。
Even so, we don't have much time.
わかってるよ。それじゃあ出発しようか。
I know that. Shall we depart then?
待ってください。私、行くなんて一言も言ってません。
Hold on a moment. I haven't agreed to come with you.
どうして一ノ瀬千里君を助けたいんだろ？
Why not? You want to help Senri Chinose, don't you?
僕はあの二人の兄弟のことは君よりも知ってるんだ。唯一アイオンが決定を覆した能力者だからね。
I know more about those brothers than you do. After all, they're the only Espers whom Ion overturned a decision for. What?
アイオンが水の能力を分割して兄であるアキト君に能力をプレゼントしたのさ。適性もないのに無茶をやったよ。
You see, Ion divided the power of hydrokinesis and gifted part of it to Akito. He didn't even have the affinity for it. Talk about reckless, eh?
二人はとっても悲しい誤解をしている。その誤解を解くには記憶を取り戻すしかない。
The two are laboring under a sad, very sad misunderstanding. The only way to clear up that misunderstanding is to get his memory back.
君にしかできないことだよ。
Something only you can do. No. There's a reason Masamune didn't bring up the devices. It was intentional. Because Natsuhiko's sister is not trustworthy. And you'd have to talk to her to get a hold of anything. And Motohisa, also untrustworthy. Itsuki-kun might not even return to the ship, and even if he does, there's no guarantee he'll be able to show Senri-kun the past.
本当に少しの時間で終わるんですか？
Will it really only take a little while? No, it won't.
もちろんです。
Of course, just a little while.
まったく、あなたは少し目を離すとこれです。
Honestly, I take my eyes off you for 1 second and this happens.
センリ君
Hell yeah, this music. Kick their asses, Senri. Senri-kun!
どうしてあなたって人はおっさんに目をつけられるんですか。これから先顔を隠して歩いてほしいです。
Why is it that you always draw the attention of older men? Ugh. You might have to start hiding your face when we're out walking just to keep these pervs away.
彼女のお顔は可愛らしいと思うけど、そういう問題じゃないんだよ。これは簡単な取引だ。
She may have a cute face, but that's not what we're here for. This is just a simple transaction.
過去を見る機会ですか。あいにくそんなものは必要としていません。悪いのは何も言ってくれないあの人ですから。
A device that lets you see the past? I'm afraid we won't be needing that. The real issue is that my brother won't tell us anything.
へえ、君は村人たちが言っていることを信じるんだね。
Huh? So you believe what those villagers say then?
どうしてあなたが村の人間のことを知っているんですか。
How do you know anything about the villagers?
友達だからだよ、村長さん。
And boom! Proof that Motohisa is untrustworthy. As if we needed more. As if we needed more proof. Hey, Itsuki! Do me a favor, show up and punch this fucker in the face. Why? Because I know the village chief, of course. He's a friend of mine.
村長が言ったことを信じるわけじゃない。あの人の悪いところは何も話さないところです。
I won't believe what the chief says. The problem is with him is that he doesn't tell me anything.
過去なんてわざわざ見なくても人間口があるんだから話せばいいんですよ。
We don't need to bother looking into the past. I just need to ask the right person.
僕はあの人の口から真実を聞く。もう決めたことです。
I've already made up my mind. I'm going to hear the truth directly from his mouth.
なるほど。残念だ。もっとブレてくれると思ったのに。
I see. What a shame. I thought you'd be more swayed.
あなたが村に僕の情報を流したんですね。道理で僕が戻ってきたことを村長が驚かないわけです。
You're the one who leaked those details about me in the village, weren't you? It's no wonder the chief wasn't shocked at all when I came back.
目的はこの人ですか。
Was she your real target?
まあね。
Pretty much.
あいにくこの人には僕と離れたら大変な目に遭うという呪いをかけているんです。あなたたちのところには行きません。
Unfortunately, I've cursed her so that she'll meet a terrible fate if she ever leaves me, so no, she won't be going with you.
盛大にのろけられちゃったら、こりゃお手上げだ。
Well, that was the cheesiest thing I've heard in a while. Guess we'll just have to give up.
だから言っただろ、そううまくいくはずないって。
Told you this wouldn't go so smoothly.
子供の相手は得意だと役を買って出たのはあなたです。
You're the one who claimed you were good at dealing with children.
そうだっけ？思ったより子供じゃなかったって言い訳で許してもらえないから。
Did I say that? Can my excuse be that they weren't as childish as I thought?
ダメでしょ。
Of course not.
残念。それじゃあもう少しあがいてみようか。
That's too bad. Guess let's put in a little more effort. I glanced over to his hand. He was holding a gun. My body froze with fear. It was as though I had been turned to stone.
騒ぎを起こすのは命令に違反しますよ。
Causing a disturbance is in direct violation of our orders.
でももうちょっと手土産はあった方がいいんじゃない？
The But wouldn't it be better if we had something to bring back? Can't go home empty-handed now.
ああ、君たち、ここで能力を使ったら町の住人まで巻き込むことになるからね。むやみな行動はしない方がいい。
Oh, and I wouldn't use your powers if I were you. That'd almost certainly catch a few townsfolk in the process. Best not to act recklessly.
これで決定的ですね。世界は僕らの敵だ。
So this confirms it. The world is our enemy.
道具とその使用者に敵味方はないよ。でも他の能力者に伝わるのは何としてでも避けたいね。
A tool and its master are neither friend nor foe. Still, I'd prefer to avoid any of this getting out to the rest of the Espers. Senri-kun? Hey, Kakeru? Just light Mutahisa's hand on fire. You can immediately put it out after he drops the fucking gun. In fact, there are things you could do with, like, just superheat the bullet. Superheat the bullets. The gun will explode in his hand. Problem solved. No more gun. Motohisa will no longer have a hand. And Itsuki will be clapping from a rooftop somewhere.
僕の後ろにいてください。
Stay behind me.
ああ、やっぱりまだ子供かな。
Still a child after all.
おじさんと一緒に来てもらおうか。最高級のお菓子を準備してあげるよ。
Come along now. All of the tastiest sweets prepared for you.
俺の弟に何してくれてんだ。
What are you doing to my brother? Kick his ass, Akito! With blinding speed, Akito-kun punched Masamune-san's uncle. Propelled by the blow, the man went flying. His pistol landed some distance away. Huh? Take this! Then just as he was about to take another swing... Akito-kun!
しくりさん
Shikari!
能力者を撃つなんて一番やっちゃいけないことじゃない。
Worse than causing a scene, probably the worst violation, really.
シュクリ・アキトにすでに能力はありません。それに撃ち抜いたのは足です。命に別状はないでしょう。
Akito Shikari no longer has any powers. Besides, I merely shot him in through the leg, a non-fatal injury.
そっか。能力者じゃないなら上への言い訳は立つね。
Got a point there. Top brass won't care too much if he isn't an Esper. Drown them, Senri!
いいのかな、こんな場所で能力を使って罪のない人を巻き込んでしまうよ。
You sure about that? Innocent lives will be at stake if you use your powers in a place like this.
そんなの知ったこっちゃありません。手を出したのはあなたたちです。僕には反撃する権利がある。
Why should I care? You're the ones who attacked first, and I have the right to fight back.
絶対に許しません。
I will not let you get away with this.
私たちを攻撃すれば今度は足以外の場所を撃ちます。
If you attack us, I will shoot him again. His leg will be the least of your worries. Hey, Nanami, you're stealthing around here somewhere, right? Wipe their brains.
どちらが先に死ぬか試すことになりますが、よろしいですか？
Then it will be a matter of who dies first. Care to test that out?
バカなこと言わないで。
Never been so happy to hear Makoto's voice. You must be joking.
みことちゃん、いつきさん。
Mikoto-chan, Itsuki-san!
その武器じゃ私の結界は破れないわ。もし死ぬとしたらあなたたち2人だけよ。
That weapon cannot break my barrier. If anyone is going to die today, it shall be you two.
残念だな。せっかく分断したのにもう集まってしまった。
What a pity, all that effort to pull them apart and now they're all back together again.
行こう、渚ちゃん。作戦は大失敗だよ。
Let's go, Nagisa. Our plans are a resounding failure.
ええ、そうですね。
Indeed, let's go.
やっぱりあの男は敵だったんだな。隣の美人、名前なんだろ
う。Itsuki, you're about to get punched so hard by Mikoto. You don't even know. You realize that if she creates a barrier between your neck and your head, she can slice your head clean off. She's never considered this, but she could. I knew it. That man was our enemy all along. That woman with him was a beauty, though. What was her name?
あの人も敵に決まってるでしょ。女の人を目の前にしたらすぐ鼻の下を伸ばす。
You fool! She is obviously our enemy as well. Must you ogle every woman you meet?
そんなことないよ。俺は巫女一筋だよ。
That's not true. I only have eyes for you, Mikoto.
アキト、大丈夫？
Akito, are you alright?
あ、そこ無視しちゃうんだ。
Oh, okay. Ignore me then.
くが、それに鏡。お前らなんでここに？
Kuga and Kagami. What are you guys doing here?
喋らないでください。止血しますから。
Please don't talk. I'll try to stop the bleeding.
偶然、ナナミに会ったのよ。大変だから来てくれって言われて。まさか、こんなことになってるとは思わなかったわ。
We met Nanami by chance. She told us things were dire and to come quick. I hardly expected something as serious as this.
っていうか、いつき、何がみんなに危険は及ばないよ。私を連れて行くための嘘にしては最低の部類だわ。
In fact, Itsuki, what did you mean when you said no harm would come to anyone else? In fact, I'm gonna start over because I read a word wrong and that changes the entire meaning. Also, the cough is trying to get in the way. In fact, Itsuki, what did you mean when you said no harm would come to everyone else? That may have been the worst lie you could have ever used to bring me with you.
嘘じゃないよ。さきちゃんがもう誰も死なないって言ったんだもん。
I don't know if that's a translation error. Or what? It wasn't not a lie. Saku told me that no one was in danger of dying anymore.
何言ってるのよ。怪我してるじゃない、アキトが。
What are you saying? Look, Akito is hurt, is he not?
あっくんが怪我をするのは通常運転だよ。怪我をすることで個性を出すタイプだから。
Oh please, Aki getting hurt is nothing to be surprised about. That's basically one of his character traits.
どんなタイプだ？
What do you mean, character trait? Ah!
アキト。
Akito? Nanami-chan held on to Akito-kun, trembling all over.
よかった。無事で。
Thank goodness, I'm glad you're okay.
ごめん。
Sorry.
とりあえず、あっくんを病院に連れて行こう。話はそれから。ね。
Anyway, let's get Aki to the hospital. We can talk, then we'll talk.
もしもし、無事作戦完了しました。
I'm sorry, what? Yes, hello. The operation has been successfully completed.
夏彦君はようやく姿を現しまして、今尾行をつけています。
Natsuhiko has finally shown up and we're currently tailing him.
炎の能力者の確保はできませんでしたよ。だってそっちは可能ならって話だったでしょ。
Huh? No, I couldn't secure the pyrokinetic. I recall you telling us that we should capture her only if possible, no?
2頭を追う者は1頭も得ずですよ。それでは。
As they say, he who chases two rabbits catches neither. Goodbye.
上はなんと。
What did the top brass have to say?
いや、年を取ると欲張りになっていけないね。 あれもこれもと欲しがっても何も手に入らないよ。
They really do get greedier and greedier with age. Always wanting this and that. I tell you, they won't get anything at this rate.
そうですか。ちょうど今しがた尾行班から連絡が来ました。
I see. Just now I received a call from the team in pursuit of Natsuhiko.
どうやら彼はこちらの思惑に気づいたようです。
Apparently he's caught on to our plans.
本当に？バレないように彼女が目的っぽく行動してたのに。
Really? We worked so hard to make it look like she was our real target. Could have sworn we pulled it off.
やっと尻尾を掴んだと思ったんだけど、逃げ隠れが上手なやつだ。
Just when I thought we'd finally had him within reach, too. Why do you have to be so good at running and hiding?
やっぱり失敗でしたって報告するのはさすがに気が重いね。
I gotta say, I'm not feeling very motivated to report we actually failed the mission.
このまま諦めるのですか？
Are we going to simply give up?
諦めてもらうのさ。上層部にこれ以上下々に苦労をかけるのはやめてくださいってさ。
I'll ask the top brass to give it up. Tell them to stop making us lower folk work so hard. We rushed Akito-kun to the hospital. Luckily, the bullet went clean through and managed to avoid any bones. If the bullet remained in the body, he would have needed major surgery to remove it, but that wasn't necessary. The doctor said he'd likely recover quickly. Once we learned that he'd be able to walk again after the wound healed, everyone breathed a sigh of relief. Back on the ship. Still, he would have to take it easy for a while. And the one who was most attentive to Akito-kun during this time was Senri-kun. This medicinal herb works on injuries. Eat it and you'll feel better.
見るからに怪しげですね。でもそれで早く治るなら。
That looks visibly dubious, but if it'll speed up the healing process.
長風呂すると怪我が治りやすくなるそうよ。
I heard that long baths can speed up the healing process as well. It depends on the injury. Some injuries you don't want to get wet right away. Like stitches. That's for fractures. We don't know if that'll work on Akito's injury.
あ、そろそろ昼の時間ですね。僕ご飯運んできます。
Oh, it's almost lunchtime. I'll bring you some food.
あの千里がアキトにご飯を運ぶ日が来るなんてね。
I never thought I would see the day where Senri would bring food to Akito.
はい、とても素晴らしいです。
Why are you guys still wearing those fucking uniforms after what just fucking happened? Yes, it's wonderful.
ナナミだってアキトの看病したいんじゃない？千里に全部仕事を取られちゃっていいの？
Don't you want to take care of Akito as well, Nanami? Are you sure you're content with Senri doing all the work?
うん。今は兄弟の時間が一番大事だから。
Yeah, I think what they need most is some brotherly time.
なんだかお二人が仲良くされていると心があったかくなります。
Something about seeing those two getting along well warms my heart.
それ、わかる。ずっと見ていたくなる。
I totally understand. I just want to watch them all day.
ですよね。
Right?
よくわからない感覚だわ。
I'm
それにして
not
も
quite sure I understand, but still.
何？
What?
あなたたちって結婚したら義兄弟になるのよね。
If both of you were to each get married, that would make you sisters-in-law.
確かにそういうことになる。
That's true, we would be.
つまりナナミちゃんがお姉さんということですね。
Kahara, I think you're older than Nanami, actually. We're not entirely sure, but you might be older than Nanami. Your estimated age puts you as being older than her. So in other words, Nanami-chan would be, my big sister? Oh, that would be exciting.
うん。私はあなたより年下だから
There we go.
ちょっと変な感じがするけど。
Yeah, it feels a little weird. I'm technically younger than you. That was the first time I realized that marriage could create families that weren't related by blood. I felt a strong sense that I wasn't alone anymore. Fun fact, you don't necessarily need marriage to have a family that's not related by blood. Little bro is not related to me by blood whatsoever. We mutually adopted each other as siblings. A time happened when we both needed a sibling, and we just mutually siblings owned each other. He likes to say that he siblings owned me first, but I'm pretty sure it was mutual from the beginning. Anyway, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom intermission, fellow dragons. I will be right back. I'm going to pause the recording. 3, 2, pause. Okay, fellow dragons, I'm back. I've used the bathroom. Checked an email from work real quick. Because the sooner my new role starts with work, the sooner I can start getting paychecks, and sooner the financial part of this anxiety can go away entirely. That'll likely long be resolved by the time this is uploaded. In fact, my mental health problem will likely be resolved by the time this is uploaded. Because I still have half of Oracle of Ages to upload at time of recording. And all of Oracle of Seasons. And all of A Link to the Past HD. Yeah, a lot of Zelda backlog there. And like a bunch of Final Fantasy 15 still. And all of Final Fantasy 16.
でもミコトちゃんともずーっと仲良しですよ。
But we'll always be friends with you too, Mikoto-chan.
別にそんなこと言ってほしいなんて少しも思ってないんだから。
I did not mention it because I wanted you to tell me such a thing. It was simply a statement of fact, nothing more.
O おかゆ持ってきました。
Meanwhile, with the brothers, I brought some porridge. I still think it's adorable that Akito's eye color is Senri's hair color, and Senri's eye color is Akito's hair color. Kinda. It's so cute.
A と白縫さんからもらった怪我に効く薬草です。
More inconsistency. I'm wondering if some of the inconsistencies in the texts of the names that were written, like with the way that inconsistency is, the name inconsistency had to have been in the original Japanese for it to be popping up this much, right? Otherwise, that's a conscious decision each time they swap what the dialogue show, like what the verbal dialogue shows and what the text dialogue shows, unless they were working with text only. That's the only excuse that they could possibly have for it being this bad. I also bought some herbs that Shiranumi gave me. They help heal injuries.
そんなもん誰が食うか。
I ain't gonna eat none of that.
そう言うと思ったので、後でお茶にして持ってきますね。
I thought you'd say that. I'll steep it in some tea and bring it to you later.
お茶でも嫌だ。
I ain't gonna drink it either.
お前、村には母親の指輪を取りに戻ったんだってな。
So I heard you went back to the village to get our mother's ring.
ええ。結局もらえませんでしたけど。
Yes, but I couldn't get it in the end.
当たり前だ。俺が持ってるんだからな。
Obviously, because I took it.
そうなんですか？
What? Really?
村を出る前に何かつながってるものが欲しくて一つだけ奪った。
Before I left the village, I wanted to take something as a reminder, so I stole it.
お前、その顔のあざは村のやつにやられたのか？
That mark on your face, did the villagers do that to you?
いいえ。ただのおしゃれですよ。
Senri, don't lie. Don't lie to make your brother not worry as much. Don't. Don't do that. That's mean. Plus, he's not stupid. What's that? Oh, it's a squirrel. I thought a chunk of dry grass was moving for a moment. That squirrel had decent camouflage for like 5 seconds in the shade. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My depression is making my brain fucky right now. And making it impossible for me to focus on anything. Even things that I'm enjoying. But, like, letting the sensory stimuli in is helping with the emotional shit. Oh, I stopped playing the game for too long and the emotional shit's trying to come back. Hold on. Yeah, I might need to contact the HMR after recording Stunned Fellow Dragons. But we'll see how I feel after the recording. After the recording, I'll give it an hour and I'll see. Either way, this will have been resolved long before upload. No, it's just for fashion.
昔あったことですけど、もう話さなくていいですから。
About what happened in the past, you don't need to talk about it anymore.
なんでだよ。
Why the hell not?
無理に聞き出さなくても、なんとなくわかる気がするからです。
I feel like I understand somehow. You don't need to go out of your way to tell me.
やっぱりあなたは僕にとって大事な兄です。
You really are my
一緒にい
beloved
て
older brother.
そう感じるんです。
I can feel that when I'm with you.
いや、話す。
No. I'm gonna tell you.
え？
Huh?
少し、いや、かなり時間はかかると思う。それでもいいか？
It's gonna take a little... No. A lot of time to get through. That alright?
いいに決まってるでしょ。時間はたっぷりあるんだから。
Of course, we've got all the time in the world.
千里くん、アキトくんの部屋に行ったきり出てきませんね。何を話していらっしゃるのでしょうか。
Senri-kun's been in Akito-kun's room for a while now. I wonder what they're talking about.
もしかしたらようやく昔のことを話す気になったのかも。
Maybe they're finally talking about what happened in the past.
大丈夫ですよね。話したことでまた仲が悪くなるなんてそんなことあるはずないですよね。
It'll be okay, right? They won't have a falling out again because of this, will they?
そう思いたい。
I hope so.
白縫さん、ちょっといいですか？
Hey, Shiranui, can I have a word with you?
何？
What for?
大変言いづらいのですが、
I don't know how to say this, but
シュクリさんが泣き止まないのでどうにかしてほしいんです。
Shikari won't stop crying. Is there anything you can do about it?
アキトが
Akito
泣き止まない？
won't stop crying? The toxic masculinity has broken! Sibling bonding! Sibling bonding! Senri-kun nodded anxiously.
わかった。行ってくる。
Got it, I'll go see him. Akito-kun crying? It's hard to imagine. Why, Koharu? Why is it hard to imagine? The toxic masculinity facade has broken. He's feeling emotions. Because men have emotions other than anger too, guys.
何を話していて泣いてしまったんですか？
What were you talking about that made him cry?
昔の話をしていました。たくさん謝られて、その時は泣いていなかったんです。でも
We were talking about the past. He apologized a lot. He wasn't crying then, but
僕が兄さんって呼んだら号泣してしまって。
when I called him brother, he just started bawling.
そうだったんですか。それは嬉し涙ですね。
Oh, I see now. Those must have been tears of joy.
まだあの人が兄だということになれません。でも兄さんと呼び続ければきっと実感が湧くと思います。
Guys, there's still also the option of getting those memories back after you've had this talk, you know. You've got Masamune and Itsuki and Heishi for good measure. Between the three of them, you can probably get those memories back. And Heishi would be just to get it to, like, transmit some shit to show the two of you at once. Still can't get used to the idea that he's my brother, but if I keep I think if I keep calling him that, it'll start to feel real.
だから困るんですよ。呼ぶたびに泣かれたら。
That's why this is a bit of an issue. You can't keep crying every time I call him my brother.
でも嬉しいでしょ、千里くんも。
Still, it makes you happy too, doesn't it?
夜の水辺って綺麗ですね。今まで何度も見てきたのに気にしたことなかったです。
The waterfront is so beautiful at night. I've seen it so many times, but never noticed.
部屋の外にはこんなにいろんなものが溢れてる。あなたのおかげですね。
The world is overflowing with so much to experience. This is all thanks to you.
私は何もしてませんよ。千里くんが勇気を出したからです。
do anything. It's only because you were able to muster up the courage.
誰かが来てくれるのを待つことしかできなかった僕に自分の足で進むことを教えてくれたのはあなたですよ。
All I did was sit around and wait for someone to come. You're the one who taught me how to stand on my own 2 feet.
いっぱい助けてもらってばっかりです。強くなりたいって思ってるのに迷惑しかかけてない。
You've done nothing but help me all this time. I want to be stronger, but I've only been causing you problems. I'm a nuisance.
一つ童話を話してもいいですか？私の一番好きな話です。
Can I tell you a fairy tale? A favorite of mine.
聞かせてください。
Oh no, we're referencing the dream sequence from the previous game, aren't we? Please tell me.
昔あるところに怖い怖い怪獣がいました。人間に恐れられて一人きりで暮らしていました。
Once upon a time, there was a scary monster, feared by humans. The monster lived all alone.
家の中に響くのは自分の声だけ。どこかに出かけても道に残るのは自分の足跡だけ。
The only sound in the house was its own voice. Wherever it went, the only thing that followed was its own footsteps.
でも怪獣はちっとも寂しくありませんでした。だって最初から一人だから寂しいなんて思うはずがありません。
But the monster wasn't lonely at all. After all, it was alone from the very beginning. It didn't know what loneliness was.
ある時怪獣のもとに怪我をした小鳥がやってきました。怪獣は不器用な手で一生懸命小鳥を介抱しました。
Then an injured bird came across the monster. With its clumsy hands, the monster did its best to nurse the little bird back to health.
苦労の末、怪獣は小鳥を助けることができました。
After
怪
a
獣
live
は
birth,
幸せでした。
the monster managed
初
to
めて
save the
誰か
little
に必要
bird.
とされたから。
The monster was happy because it was the first time someone needed it.
そこで気づくのです。本当は怪獣が小鳥を助けたのではない。小
That
鳥
was
が
when it realized
怪獣を孤独から救ったのだと。
the monster wasn't the one who saved the little bird. It was the little bird that saved the monster from being alone.
私のところにはいつ小鳥が来るんだろうってずっと考えていました。
For a long time, I've been wondering when my own little bird would come.
私は千里くんを迷惑だなんて思ったこと一度もありませんよ。
I've never once thought of you as a nuisance.
千里くんが私を必要としてくれるだけで私は救われるんです。
Senri-kun, because you needed me, you saved me.
あなたは怪獣なんかじゃありませんよ。普通の女の人です。たまに、いやかなりの高確率で変なことを言い出しますが。
You're no monster, you're just a normal girl. Though sometimes, rather often actually, you say some pretty strange things.
これから先きっと僕はいろんなものに出会う。兄さんのような大事な人も増えると思います。
I'm sure I'll come across all kinds of new things from now. Meet new people who are precious to me, like my brother.
でもあなたのことを一人にはしません。この先も一緒ですから。
However, I won't ever leave you alone. From now on, we'll be together.
僕の一番はずっとずっと変わらずあなたです。
The most important thing to me will always be the same. It's always going to be you.
千里くん。
Oh, Senri-kun!
あなたはどうなんですか？あなたの一番は誰ですか？
What about you? What's most important?
もちろん決まってますよ。千里くん大好きです。
That's obvious. I love you, Senri-kun. Okay. And this is where we're gonna stop here. I do want to keep recording today, but like that's the perfect episode stopping point. So that's gonna do it for this episode, fellow dragons. I'll see you next time. Bye.